Okay, so this is Reflection M8 Values and Morals in Video Games with a focus on Grand Theft Auto 5. I will start with the values of the creators, and I think that it's difficult to say what the values of the creators themselves might be on a personal level as we do not actually know them. The game is likely not a reflection of the values of the creators, as they would surely not condone violence in such a manner personally for the developers. The game, however, certainly does promote or provide internal and external value systems. I just don't think they're representative of the people at Rockstar Games themselves. So, internal values of Grand Theft Auto. The game itself sets internal values of freedom and rewards through player agency. So, we'll start with freedom. Freedom in the sense that GTA provides an open world sandbox style of play. This allows players to act as they see fit in the world, whether that be through breaking laws and committing violence or even acting peacefully, even though peaceful actions won't get you too far in the game. It also encourages free exploration. There is much to be found in the giant world of San Andreas, from the rural north to the urban south, and all the areas in between. Travel by car, boat, plane, bicycle, whatever the player so chooses, even if they are all generally acquired through thievery. Reward systems through player agency in GTA 5. The player is often rewarded throughout the game by completing missions, which offer monetary rewards, but are often through completing illegal activities. Money can then be used by upgrades to help the player progress as the game becomes more difficult. External values, mainly stereotypes, is a big one. These values run along the lines of stereotyping, challenging, and societal values. Rockstar runs common themes of stereotyping our everyday world. Loads of advertisements, materialism, and race gender stereotypes are found everywhere. Billboards and radio commercials are constantly being put in front of the player, just like they are in real life. And reward systems are based around materialistic tendencies of a capitalist economy. Everything is for purchase, from cars to clothes to weapons and real estate. Race and gender norms are also stereotypes of the world that we live in, but often embellished within the game. GTA frames races often with a negative connotation they may be associated with, true or not. For the values of Grand Theft Auto, violence is certainly a value that is shunned by society. However, this isn't unique to Grand Theft Auto. The largest criticism of GTA is the sheer amount of playable violence. Most acts of violence one can think of are accessible in this game. Car robberies, murder, traffic violations, kidnapping, and theft are all examples, and Rockstar Games does their best to limit these interactions by rating the game as mature. However, just because the game is rated as mature doesn't mean that the youth can't get their hands on it. Freedom and creativity are certainly celebrated within the franchise. The sandbox style gameplay allows players almost unlimited freedom to do what they wish in the world of Grand Theft Auto. GTA paved the way for this method of gameplay and inspired many games after this to follow suit, as it was so widely appreciated. Creative writing and storylines. Also, players enjoy many of the characters found within Grand Theft Auto. Many of are unique to themselves and are brought to life by the fantastic writing Rockstar creates. Most players who make it through the game will thoroughly remember Trevor, an absolute maniac whom one would likely never befriend in real life, and yet players may find themselves feeling sympathy for him during the game. Even the non-playable characters found randomly on the street can often shout out something or act in a manner as their player drives by that catches the attention of the player and creates a memorable moment. Returning to violence really quickly, though, this is a value that has not only been criticized but evaluated at length. There is no discernible proof that this violence actually incites violence in the real world, and many games focus heavily on violence, so this is not unique study to GTA alone. It is one of those reasons that violence as a criticism is difficult to hold up. I'd say that society clearly encouraged all values within Grand Theft Auto, at least within the game itself, because this game is the second best-selling game of all time. Grand Theft Auto has been made playable on three different generations of consoles, and Rockstar Games has released dozens upon dozens of new content updates to keep people playing, which they do, which to me tells me that society is certainly interested. So now touching on the social, visual, and cultural impacts, technology with internal and external values. Technology allows the game to provide unlimited freedom. Modern day consoles have the computing power to allow the game of Grand Theft Auto to run the way that it should. First title within this series that didn't have loading screens between areas of the game and creates a seamless experience for the player. Technology also allows for more accurate stereotyping within the world. Updated graphics capabilities allow the satirical world to be better represented. Billboards are extremely clear and legible. Characters, to include non-playable, are extremely realistic, and facial expressions and movements and speech are all very accurate. And then, of course, visual choices in game design. Rockstar created extremely realistic worlds, as we can see here. It helps fully immerse the player within the game, makes the experience feel all that more realistic. and also utilizes great cinematography within the game. This makes the cutscenes feel like a movie, but also provides seamless transitions between the gameplay and storylines. So I would say that would be a brief introduction between values of Grand Theft Auto 5. There's lots to be discussed on this topic, and it's highly controversial. But if the amount of people playing it means anything, is that people enjoy the freedom that this game gives them.